Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We're playing Green Cities, and this city of River Bay has expanded quite significantly in this direction, and we're doing a quite interesting little job with the transport network. So we've added the highway network that runs all the way through, that provides access into various arterial pieces. And we've also implemented something you don't really see a lot, but which is a service road concept off the side of the highway that provides access into into a road network. Okay, so that's what we're kind of seeing over here. What I do want to do is I want to make sure that we give ourselves a little bit of more growth to go over here. And what I was thinking, so we've got a area over here which is Butler Park. I think this area over here is going to be a new one, so actually let's start implementing it. And this arterial road over here will be where we end at, and up to the freeway over there, and we might extend that a little bit later. But what I want to make sure we do is Sheffield Heights. So Sheffield Heights, I just want to have a look, and if you have some ideas about those names, please let me know. Organic and local produce as a commercial specialization. Alternatively, we've got leisure and tourism. I'm not thinking leisure or tourism will work in here, but we can do organic and local produce. Also won't really work. So just standard commercial then, shall we? And then from a housing point of view, we've got no residential, or we've got self-sufficient buildings, which in a CBD type environment is probably a good idea. So let's give them that specialization over there. I also want to have a quick look at policies and make sure that we try and reduce power usage, water usage. We do smoke detector. We'll do recycling. Smoking ban was what slightly increases health, slightly decreases happiness. Parks and recreation. Let's do that. Let's do an education boost. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Recreational use of drugs. I'll not do that one for now because increases the police buzz, increases income tax, while it increases tourism, slightly reduced crime rate. Slightly reduced crime rate? That's interesting. Free public transit. That's something we can look at. Schools out is not more a harsh prison. Extra installation. No helicopter priority. There are emergencies on areas with this policy on service will always use helicopters instead of ground vehicles. Cool. Prefer ferries, high ticket prices, educational blimps, and recycled plastics. So let's do that. Have a look at taxation. City planning, high-rise bans, no. Filter industrial waste, electric cars. Anyway, we'll get back to some of these policies, but we've started off some policies over there. So that's going to be it. It's going to be standard office. Why? Oh, the one that we had over there has gone away. Okay, well, in that case, shall we just kind of link it across over there, right? Power? Yeah, power should be back. Good stuff, power should be back. So along this, I'm going to go ahead and do this yet again. Okay, so along this street is going to be a bit of a commercial. Actually, let's take it out on this side because we still need to plan this side. And then we'll go back to offices on the other side. Or will we? Shall we do a residential strip in here? I don't mind something like that, but maybe not a big... Yeah, maybe we'll just kind of start it on this side and run a few of them in there. Right, so it's not a major residential development, but yeah, otherwise these guys will start to complain too much. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. And what I'll do is I'll actually do a bit of commercial to end it off with over here. Perfect. So we're running that one in there. The thing I didn't line up last time is actually I never got around to implementing the rail. So let me see about extending the rail over here. And now what we need to do is actually tie off of it. So if we do something like that. Okay, and if we do something similar on this side. That's not quite right. Let's claw that one back a little bit. Okay, so now if we give it a bit of a turn, actually bring this one in a little bit more. Say something like that. And now if we do that, give me Anarchy, and we'll switch Anarchy back off, but that is definitely more the kind of rail connection that we're after. So all of a sudden you can see there we've got a rail connection. The next thing I want to have a look at is, can we raise these guys to allow the rail to come through here? And I'll spur it off and run it along this side, underneath through here. I'll have to have a look, because what I do indeed want to do, I don't know what I'll do about this one. But what I want to do is actually create a bit of a, maybe this spot over here is a good spot for it. I want to do a industrial railway station. Okay, so there we go. That rail connection has been done. I'm hoping that is of a long enough distance. I am hoping it is. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is see about how we're going to squeeze this one through here. So let me take that out. And let me... I won't get rid of that one. Let me... Okay, so if I do that, and I'll probably see about dropping that rail down a little bit. So let's go to the rail. Okay, so let's take it back one more, and then give me the straight section please, and we'll go down 1, 2 to 6. No, I don't want tunnel. So if we do that and run the 6 straight through here, something like that, that's okay. And now we need to bring it back up. There we go. So now it's back up. Okay, so now what we need to make sure we do is do that. And that, okay, so that's going to be our bypass. Perfect. So we've got the bypass running through there. And now what we basically need to do is what I'll do is I will do something like that. Okay, if we do one there, Okay, can we try and give it a little bit more room? Actually, hang on a bit. Can we kind of get this one to go in there? Or better yet, can we do this kind of thing? Yeah, that's okay. Well, I don't mind that, but what I'll do is I'll just rebuild that and make sure we forces it to ground. Okay, so let's do that kind of thing over there. Is that workable? That does seem workable to me. So now what we'll do is we'll extend this one out to say about there, and now all we need to do is make sure that we get this one a tie-in somewhere. Okay, so can we can do the split off on both sides, or alternatively can we do that split off and run that one straight in there? Yeah, not great in terms of that, but anyway, so now we've got these two lines. What this is not allowing us is to, so let me see this, so allow intercity trains. So definitely intercity trains has to come here. Okay, so we'll see start seeing intercity trains. So I'll switch this one on. Excellent, and we've got the bypass and all of these in here, and we'll probably have some of them routing this way. So I've got some intercity trains stopping there, and we've got the others on this side, so we can actually route one to this way, which we might do fairly soon. What I want to do now, however, is make sure that we finish off this section back again. So give me the highway network right there. On no grounding, just do that. To be honest, just oops, just take that down. So are you gonna pop a pillar right in there? So let's do that. Oh, you've taken it out. Not ideal. I didn't necessarily want you to take out the pillar, but anyway, that's not the end of the world. So from here though, yeah, I'll have to use move it again to sort that out a little bit. Ooh, that was we had a good spot over here. There we go. Okay, so if we straighten this up a little, and I pop that in there, like so, and then what I'll do is I'll claw that one back a little bit, so we can actually ramp it down through there. That's going to work well. So let's do that, just normal. And we'll just do there. How does that look? Wow, that works quite well. I like it. All I want to do is maybe just tweak this just a little. So it just does that. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That is cool. We've got that one sorted out. So the rail line does actually have to drop down there a little bit. And then we've got the bypass. I'm hoping that's not too slow of an operation, this bypass, but that's fine. Perfect. Let's get this thing show on the road to see if we can't get some more traffic in here, or see if we see some train traffic through there. Yeah, that's area's okay. I'm fine with what we're seeing over here. Good stuff. There we go. Perfect. I'm wondering if we're going to see some trains. We'll keep our eyes peeled if we see some trains over there. Okay, so on this side, what's happening? So we're not seeing a lot of demand for residential. And to be honest, the other thing that I wanted to do was actually take look at this. So Rosewood District is in there again. So I want to pop in some residential in here again. I want to make sure we fill in this area nicely. Is that a police station? Yeah, it is. A big old police station right over there. Let me get you a little bit of water in that specific area. Good stuff. I'm hoping we'll see a little bit more happening in here. Do we have low density offices? No, we don't. So if we don't have low density offices, this is not going to really happen for us. I am kind of thinking I'd tie these two together. So let me grab normal road with like that arrangement, and we'll tie it in like this. That's decent. On this one, what we'll do is we will do something like that, and we'll make sure to extend that over there. Ooh, that's not what I'm after. So I'm gonna tie that out. Get me this one. We'll do a little something like that to clean that out. That's good. So this area over here, is there something that we can build in this area that kind of makes sense in a lower density area, residential type area? What is this? Lungs of the city? Yeah, lungs of the city would make sense. What is this? The oppression office. When in need of oppression, go to the oppression office. It's the speciality requirement for building is medical center. That's an interesting one. We've got the sciences center. What is this? Central Park, but that has to be massive. Nice. And this one? Cathedral of Plentitude. It actually fits in here, but what does this do? This doesn't seem like the kind of building we want in here. It does. The gorgeous cathedral celebrates how fantastic the city has become, open for all religions, requirements building the Eden project. Please note that parks and unique buildings don't count towards this requirement. Anything else in here? I think these are all, yeah, these are all assets. Stadiums, anything in here? What is this one? First Canadian Place, assets yet again. Okay, wasn't there like a mall? What is this? This is an arena, stadium. None of that. Okay, and these are all assets yet again. Television station. Sims receive there. And this is software development studio. And semiconductor plant. And research center. And space shuttle launch site. I'm not nanotechnology center, cutting edge development. That's fine. I'm happy with a lot of these kind of buildings, unique buildings, but I'm looking something that's a little bit more in line with what you would find a castle playground. That's okay. This is a Ferris wheel. Actually, that's what I'm going to pop in here. I'll pop in the Ferris wheel right there. That actually works so well in that spot. And what we'll do is we're going to surround it by this. But what I'll also do is I'll make sure that we once again add a little bit of a district in here. So that's Aspen District. So what we'll do is this time around we'll pop another district in here. Okay, so this area right here will be another district. Good stuff. This is Sunnyside Park. That's okay. And Sunnyside Park will again have one of these organic things. It will also be, shall we say, it'll have this specialization. Let's say that and see what comes out, because I've applied it to the high density. I've not yet. Oh, I did actually apply it to low density somewhere. You really can't see it. It's these little... No, I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't, but this is obviously taking them out a little bit, and I'm hoping they'll come back though. Okay, so that's it. So let's make sure to grab some of these things in here. Good stuff right there. And I think I'll do the same over here. We'll do a bit of a stretch over here of commercial. And then what we'll do is we'll see about getting some civic buildings into the rest of this. So yeah, we're clearly in need of a bit of a hospital over here. So let's see what we can get. Oh, I did build one of these, right? So let's get a community pool in here. So see about squeezing it, yeah, just like there. Community pool, doctor's office, and a pharmacy. Shall we also add a pharmacy to the mix? Pharmacy to the mix over there. Let's get our water piping to be sorted out again. Okay, so that's all connected. The community pool is up and running over here next to the Ferris wheel. So I've lost all of this residential over here because we don't have any demand. Why the hell don't we have any demand? What's happening with education? Apparently education gives you a bigger demand. So university, no problem. We probably need some more high school demand somewhere. Built a high school over here. Wow, this thing has dropped out completely. Let's build another high school. Let me see. I've got some nice high school assets. It's Phoenix High School. Just a kind of a high school mix over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze in a high school. Where do we have? Probably closer to this side would be better. Oh, is that a good spot for high school? Who's getting access to it? I think over here is probably a good spot for high school. Yeah, I'm happy with it over there. And it looks quite nice in that spot. I'm hoping that drives a bit of residential. Our residential demand is so low, I might have to switch on the mod again to get that back. Can't believe we've lost all of this. Okay, what I also want to do is maybe pop in this area over here. We could actually do with a bit of a recycling center. Again, I'll go with this one, where noise is a little bit less of a concern. Yeah, I'm gonna pop it in there. Pop in the recycling center over there. Yeah, that's okay. That is going to be fine. Hoping that works. Where the hell is my demand? How do I generate more residential demand? Oh, we're seeing some... Is it just high school? Is it just the schooling thing? Do we need some more university? No, high school is fine. Elementary school... Well, we probably need a bit of an elementary school on this side, to be honest. So what else do we have here? Modern high school, a classic high school. What is this? This is like a urban elementary school. So since we're definitely going to have some guys around here, I'm thinking something like that, right? Shall we have it closer on to that side? No, not necessarily. Actually, somewhere like that is probably good. This is a strip of, yeah, that's good. That's good. So these guys are going to be happy with that. We're seeing a little bit of demand growth for it then. Nice. Are we seeing trains? Yet? Not yet. Oh, there's a train. Passenger train, edit vehicle type. No, not going to do that. So are we seeing a bit of people streaming out of here? Yeah, there indeed. Some people popping in into this area next to the expo center we've got going over here. And then I'm kind of wondering about this is a little bit of a... Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I want to do a train routing thingy. So station over here and over there and back over here. So that's train line 1. Remove any vehicles, select a vehicle type. I am just going to go with the standard passenger train, and we'll add 1 train to the mix. The line color will be this that color, and that's it. Right, there you go. And at the same time I need to switch this building on. So we'll start making use of this as what is going on here. Let's have a look. Ooh, I'm hoping this asset looks great. I'm really hoping this works. Is that allowing access? It seems to be allowing access. Look at that, the train running through the city, kind of sunken, back into the inner city. And over here, is there someone waiting at this platform? Not at all. I'm a little bit worried that the other side of this thing is still not properly connected, and for that reason not... I see tons of people. I see tons of people around. It's just this icon, so it's definitely working. People are getting in. There we go. Perfect. Because I would like to make use of that kind of station. Just in general. Anybody over here? There's a few people waiting around. Yeah, just 1 train on this point-to-point service is going to be sufficient. I need to change those little assets, because the intercity trains are all running these kind of things. Can I edit passenger... pause it a little bit. So passenger vehicles, right? Can we kind of say train vehicles... This is so train vehicles needs to be passenger train. Right, train engine on both ends. Can I say the intercity trains need some other vehicle? Santa Rico. I don't know. I'll have to. I want to switch that off because that's silly. That's really silly. Because of the assets that I've got in here. Are we seeing some residential demand? Slowly some residential creeping in over here. These guys are saying, oh, we don't have enough customers. Of course you're saying that because there's no one living out here. Have we filled in this again? Not yet at all. Now this is saying they don't have enough workers though. Yeah, Sunnyside Park is slowly filling in. Slowly starting to fill in. Oh, there's a bit of a fire station over there. Look, we need more people to come and live here. How the hell do I drive this demand up a little bit more? If you guys have any suggestions, I know about the education thing, so I'm trying to sort out education. But we've got more than the kind of the demand sorted, so I don't know why that's the case. If you've got any other suggestions as to how we boost the residential demand, please let me know, because my next step is going to be to go to a mod to manually generate that demand. All of this is still working very well. Once we bring the train around here for the for wherever, let's have a quick look at where we can place this. So if I go cargo train, what is this? Rural cargo station, suburban train station. Yeah, we could probably put in something like train station. So just if we just do a cargo station, right? Where can we put it? Ooh. Of course, I don't necessarily want to do that. Yeah, so maybe this station has to have its own new space somewhere. That's not going to work over there. This isn't working. That isn't working. There's no room. It can work over here, but I don't want it to do that. Maybe what we have to do is we have to actually extend and create a bit of an area for the cargo. So let me quickly do that. I'm gonna grab this this piece of a road, and we'll slowly kind of push it in. No, that is heading in the wrong direction, so I'm gonna grab it again, just that one. And actually this time I'm gonna try and run it as straight as possible. Right, that is great stuff. Now what I want to do now is create a bit of a one-way loop for the train station. Right, so I'm going to do something completely silly and just to say, give me this. Right, give me the turn in here like that, and like this, and come back. And this is going to be our access point for the train station. So these guys are going to turn in their train station and then they're going to leave. So if I pop in the train station, oh, it's too steep. Man, oh, jeez, that would have been a good spot, because we can't really do much else in there. Unless what we do is we cut this area a little bit. So let me do that, right? Let me see if I do this, run it that way and do it like at a -3. Then it's running back up there. Will that work? Is that going to be workable by itself? No, it's not going to be workable by itself. So let me tweak that back. Give me this one, run it in that section over there. And now let me quickly grab this, and what we'll do is I'll just pick a level over here somewhere, that level. And what we'll do is we'll level this area to make room for the train station. Yeah? This is standard practice. But yes, building train stations against the hill, never a good idea. So, oh guys, I need to stop this episode. Okay, so let me see if I do something like this, right? So now this area is not too problematic, but that is never gonna be able to accommodate a rail station. It does. So popping it in there gives me that. So what we'll do here is we can actually tunnel it through that way. So there we go, rail station in place. Very interesting. outlook over what's going on over here. Actually, from here we can actually run it over the top because of its slightly elevated stance that it's got over there. Shall we be able to not clip this though? Anyway, we'll get to the rail, the industrial rail line in a next episode. So guys, I'm ExactChaos. This has been Cities Skylines Green Cities. If you've liked it, thumbs up as usual, please, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.